Hello beautiful people and welcome. This is the daily tarot check-in for Monday the 10th of May 2021. We're going to do all the signs Aries through to Pisces. Please watch your sun, moon, rising, and if you're looking for love messages, your Venus sign. Please only take what resonates with you. If it's not for you or if you feel like this is not your message, then it most certainly isn't. And I cannot tap into each and everybody's energy out there. Okay, so please keep that in mind. Alright, we're going to start with Aries here. Monday the 10th. What do we have for you to be? Love that. Some of you are really busy with work, busy with ideas, projects of yours. Also, it can be busy in your head because we've got air energy here. So there could be a sense of overthinking or stressing out over things in your head. Let's see. We've got the Hermit and the Hierophant both in the reverse as your main energy. In the challenge position, we've got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So there's definitely a sense of you to get out of a situation. It could also be, like I said earlier, in your head, like a sense of overthinking, stressing out over something that might not have even happened yet. So be careful here where your thoughts tend to be a bit too negative, Aries. So try to get out of that energy. And it just is a sense here of you needing to tap into that inner wisdom of yours that you have. It feels like you are thinking things over on a very superficial level, if that makes sense. You're not tapping into inner wisdom of yours. You're not connecting with your intuition, with your deep inner knowing that some of you really have with this crow here, with the Hierophant. You are carrying the key, you're holding the key to whatever is going on in your head here, whatever problem you're trying to solve or whatever you're thinking about. And please do not waste your energy on things that haven't even happened yet, because it just brings your energy down. So I feel for some of you there is a need for you to see beyond the superficial, is what I'm getting strongly here. One card of advice. The Emperor. It's time to step into your power. I mean, this is your energy coming out. It feels like you are not grounded. It feels like you're not tapping into your strength here, Aries. You can be tall like this tree, tall and strong, or also a guide for others, somebody to lean on for others. But I just feel like you're uprooted at this time. And it has to do with the way that you're thinking, is what I'm getting for some of you here. So please be careful about that. Don't let your energy go to waste because you are thinking about stuff too much in a negative way. Because solutions usually come from thinking positively ahead. Like if you are in a situation that sucks, which can be, of course, try to see where you want to head and focus on that, right? So try to pull yourself out of whatever's going on here, especially in your mind. Do not overwork on this day. Try to make breaks in between if you have a lot on your plate, if you have to work a lot today. And look out for your mental well-being. It's really important. Some of you really need to get grounded by nature, get out into nature, connect with Mother Earth, and try to get out of your head a little bit. Taurus. Ooh, the Elephant. This is lovely energy, strong, fiery, passionate, knowing what you want, knowing how to go for it. This is deep inner strength. This is lovely for you guys. Taurus, what do we have for you? Wow, we've got the Tower and the Ace of Wands. It feels like there is something on your mind, Taurus. You're getting an epiphany. You kind of have that insight. Maybe you've had it for a few days already, but it feels like you want to go for something that you're burning for, something that you're really passionate about. Could be a new beginning in love too for some of you. But it feels like there is something that you really want, and you're getting more and more like signs from the universe that this is your thing. What's the challenge here, Taurus? You need to make a decision, right? And we also got the Wheel of Fortune here and the Daughter of Cups, which is the Page of Cups energy. So it feels like you need to listen to your heart, see what your heart really wants in the situation, move forward. There's something destined for you, it feels like. And you will know deep down inside if this is for you, right? So if this is not your message, it might not resonate for you this time. But there's something you need to make a decision towards, and it has to do with something that you're really passionate about. You need to listen to your heart here to move forward towards what you want, and you've got the strength, excuse me, you've got the strength here to go for it. To make it happen, to keep that fire burning, to make it even bigger. We've got your advice. Look at that, Two of Pentacles and the Sun. It's time to be strong. It's time to focus on the positive. I'm getting strong transformation here too for some of you. So there is a sense of you awakening into somebody who you always wanted to be, or changing a situation for the better. But I feel like it's something that has to do with your internal development as well for some of you, right? So it's time to find balance again. It's time for some of you to make an important decision concerning what you want in your life and what makes you really happy. So be focused on that powerful energy of the sun, on the thing that gives you most passion and pleasure in life. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Got the hummingbird. That's so typical Gemini energy. It's vibrant, it's bubbly, it's communicative, it's air energy. So it's having new ideas, it's being really excited about something. Let's see what this is. Let's get some more cards out here for Gemini, please. 10th of May. Okay. Wow, 2 of Swords reversed, 6 of Swords. Something going on in your head. Daughter of Cups. Let's get one more card, please, for Gemini. That was quick. And we've got the Son of Swords. Again, Swords card. I feel like some of you need a bit more stability. I feel like you are all over the place. So this could have to do with you being in your head too much, or just in a situation where you don't find a sense of groundedness or stability is what I'm strongly getting. With the 2 of Swords in the reverse, I'm seeing that, or I'm sensing that you need to make a decision. You need to move on from something that was pretty dark. Could be thoughts, could be situation, could be another person that is toxic, of course. But I feel like you need to dive up from here because we have very dark energy surrounding you. And you need to see the light here in a situation, move towards this rainbow, right? So there's a sense of you needing to move away towards a situation that is better suited for you. For some of you, it can only be an internal thing, so you can possibly move on from negative thinking and get out of a sense of being blocked off from good things coming your way, because I feel like there could be new beginnings for you. Some of you need to open your heart either towards a person or towards yourself, self-love. This is my inner child card, usually with the Page of Cups here. It says Daughter of Cups in this card, but it's about connecting with your emotional wounds, emotional blockages, and integrating them to move forward here. It's also listening to your heart and seeing where a situation or a way of thinking doesn't serve you and how to move on from it. I feel like the answers are all within you. You need to connect with that. And the Son of Swords in the advice is a sense of you needing to move on from something. For some of you, this could be communication coming in, or the need of communication with another person, but it's also the sign from the universe to move on quickly from something. Either a way of thinking or a situation or a person, right? Take it as it fits. Moving on to Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. I've got the Whale. Whale is, for me, is a lot of healing energy. It's a lot of knowing, it's deep inner wisdom, it's connecting to your heart, it's water energy. Cancer, what's going on with you? 2 of Swords reversed. Strength in the reverse, all right? Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. It feels like things are stuck. Let's see. So I'm getting a sense of you needing to find that inner strength to move out of a situation which is stuck. There could be options or choices for some of you. If not, there is a sense of you not knowing how to proceed with another person. It could be somebody who's really dominating. You could be dealing with a Leo here. It's about moving forward. It's about not repeating the same patterns over and over again, because I feel like this is you doing things the same way or seeing things the same way. It's time for you to open up a little bit when the 2 of Swords come out in the reverse, at least for me. With the Whale, there's a sense of you needing to tap into that inner stability, that inner peace that you have deep down inside, Cancer, and move out with a lot of strength of a situation that seems stuck, okay? That's really important here. You can do this. You've got all the energy here with the Whale supporting you. It could be these are stuck emotions or a situation, a kind of a circle or a cycle that's been going on with a person over and over again. It's something that you need to get yourself out of. It requires a lot of strength, but I feel like you can do this. You can have, or you have the option here to choose to be to tap into that strength and find your stability again and get out of a rut. That's what I'm hearing. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs for the 10th, please. Ooh, the Earthworm. The Earthworm is about cycles. It's about endings and new beginnings too. It's earth energy right here. We've got the Chariot reverse. So there could be a delay in moving forward, delay in progress that you would wish for. It could be there is a lack of willpower here. We also got the Justice card coming out for you. And one more card, please, for Leo. What's the advice for Leo? Yes, you need to make a choice here, some of you. You might feel emotionally overwhelmed. You need to get your emotions in order, is what I'm hearing. You could be in a cycle with another person that is going on over and over again. So there should be a sense of a clear ending, is what I'm getting. A clear ending and a new beginning. For some of you, you need to make a choice, because we've got the Justice here and we have the black and white coming out clearly here, polarity. So I feel like you're overwhelmed. There might be a lot of choices. You might not have enough willpower to end something which is not good for you anymore. Take it as it fits, but there is definitely something like a lack of strength, a lack of determination that's going on. When the Chariot comes out in the reverse, it tells me that you don't have the strength to move forward. You seem stuck, and it comes down to your emotions, is what I'm getting. Of course, it can have to do with actual physical situation, like a relationship or a workplace situation or whatever, but I just feel like you need to clearly decide what to do, is what I'm getting strongly. And it can have to do with things that you have been repeating, or cycles that you have been going through, and it's time to make a change. And listen to your heart when making a change, because your emotions could be overflowing. So it's really important for you to connect with your heart and know and see what you really need on a more deep level, like on a soul level here. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. We've got two cards coming out for you. One is the Dragon and the Raccoon. All right, with the Dragon there is a sense of I'm getting strongly it has to do with the ego. All right, let's see what the other cards are saying. What do we have for Virgo? What is the main energy? Five of Pentacles reversed. It's about dropping a negative mindset, a way of feeling rejected, being victimized, is what I'm getting strongly. I mean, Virgos, you're all about healing. Not only healing others, but first and foremost, healing yourself, of course. It's a way of seeing through stuff also with this Dragon card. Wow, we've got the Devil here, right? All right, what do we have at the bottom of the card? The Death card. So there's definitely a need for you to change something, to end a way of thinking, to end a situation here. So strongly I'm feeling that this has to do with something that you really want to do in your life, but you feel like you're not up for the task. There is a sense of you being focused negatively on yourself. With the Dragon energy, it comes with the connotation of having or being a bit too much in your third chakra, like giving your ego too much space, not in a sense of you being egoistical, but thinking about what others might say about you, how others might perceive you. And with the Raccoon, I'm getting a similar message here. It's you being in hiding. This is a very creative energy, very productive that you're harboring here, Virgo, but it feels like you're hiding your talents. You're afraid to put yourself out there, whether this is about projects, about being really creative, like physically creative, or if this has to do with approaching another person or something like that. It feels like you're putting yourself down a little bit. It's time to let go of feeling like you're not good enough. It's time to let go of a sense of fear of being rejected for some of you. The challenge for you is definitely to make a change here, to find your willpower to move forward out of a situation. It seems like you're stuck somewhere, and it's time to really put yourself out there, is what I'm getting. There is a sense of negativity that you are surrounded by in the form of other people, could be, but it can also be a way of thinking that is a bit detrimental here to you. And there's definitely something that you need to change here and move forward towards, right? Next card at the bottom is the Two of Wands, which also tells me that there is a need for you to make a decision and move on. I've got the Ace of Wands right beneath that. Move on towards a passionate new beginning. So whatever you want to do, whatever you feel like doing, whatever you feel passionate about, guys, do not let your ego get in the way. And let go of negativity, take the power back, take the reins into your hands, so to speak, and come out of hiding. Would be really good for you to move forward in a situation. Alright, moving on here to Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Let's do this again. Hi Moon. Libra. Okay, we've got the Phoenix. Love that cards. You coming out of the ashes, you rising above. It's like a judgment card in many ways. It's you having an awakening. Sorry, I need to get that here. I know my monk. Alright, so it's about you starting fresh, or you seeing yourself or a situation in a different light. And it's definitely changed for the better here. It's like burning away something that was not good for you anymore. It's purging the old. It's moving forward. Libra, what do we have? Father of Wands, reverse. What's the challenge for you guys? Libra, Sun, Rising and Venus, please. Yeah, it feels like you are dimming your light to fit in. Some of you, it's time to rise and shine is what I'm getting. Some of you are hiding. Some of you are not standing up for themselves, for what they want. Maybe to keep the balance with others. And it's something that makes you really frustrated and sad. Because there is something that you should be working towards. It's time to rise here. It's time to kind of work step by step towards something that you really feel passionate about. And for some of you, it can be just a way of being authentic, showing yourself to the world. It's time to reconnect with your heart and know what you really want. For some of you, this is could also be somebody coming in with an offer of love, of course, but doesn't have to be. Take this, please, as it resonates with you, and don't take it if it doesn't resonate at all. But there's a sense of you needing to fight for what you want. Get out of sad mode and work towards something. You need to rise and shine here. Expressing yourself authentically or working towards a project that you always wanted to achieve. It's about following your goals here, definitely, and connect with your heart. Have an open heart towards something that is coming here, because at the bottom of the deck we have the Judgment, which is exactly the same energy right here for me. Right? It's rising up through the darkness and coming into the light. So this could be an inner journey for some of you, right? Realizing something, having more positive thoughts. But it's definitely a move towards the better. It's an upward kind of movement here, journey here towards something that is better and brighter in your life. All right. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. What do we have for you? Wrong cards. Okay, we've got the Deer. Somebody's pretty shy here. We also get the Spider and the Firefly. All right, it's right off the bat, I'm getting that there is a sense of you wanting to achieve something here. You're kind of really buzzing with energy. There's a lot of passionate energy here. You know, the Firefly comes with a lot of creative energy, with a lot of passion. It's really buzzing, a lot of thoughts, but it's also very short-lived. So be careful here to see things through, because with the Spider, I'm getting a sense of you needing to build a foundation for what you have in mind here. It's about reaching out towards other people. Creating a network could be for somebody, but it's not always about networking. It can be building this solid foundation for yourself, like building a solid home is what I'm hearing. So maybe some of you are thinking about moving or building a home or something like that. But it also can have to do with work, of course, with some project of yours, with love also. It's about how to reach your goals in the best way possible with a lot of foundation, so that this creative energy, which is really short-lived here, that this flame doesn't go out too quickly. So you need some stability here to make this work. And with the Deer, I just feel like you're overly cautious, you're really shy. You could be hiding your creativity a little bit too much here, Scorpio. But it's time to build a network here. Yeah, let this energy go. It's the Five of Cups. It's feeling frustrated, maybe feeling not good enough for some of you. It's about sadness and being frustrated with something that didn't work out. Or maybe you're out in a situation which makes you feel a bit depressed right now. Yeah, the same energy, look at that, or similar energy, Five of Pentacles. It's time for you to build something solid, because I feel like where you're standing right now, you are not satisfied. It feels like it's not enough. It feels like it's not what you truly want. And the way to get out of this is build a solid foundation slowly. And first of all, let go of this energy of staying stuck with your minds, with your emotions in something that you don't want. One card of advice, please, for Scorpio. Whatever you have experienced, Scorpio, in the past, like rejection or even emotional abuse is what I'm hearing, Make sure that you let this go. Make peace with the past and move forward and start working towards the future. Do not be trapped in negative emotions is what I'm getting. Yeah, for some of you it's time to shine. Look at that. The Hermit card in the reverse. This is a sign that you need to come out of your shell here and show the world who you really are. I see this bright flame here, which is your energy, which is your creativity, your personality. And you can come out of your shell and be open for the new. But there is definitely a need for you for stability with the Four of Pentacles. So it's time to work on that. Make yourself, or build yourself a solid foundation, a solid core for whatever you want here. It's really important that you feel at home, that you feel safe first and foremost, and then you can go out there and work towards your goals step by step. It's time for you to transform with the butterfly card here, with the Two of Pentacles. Get back into balance, find some groundedness. For some of you, this can go on internally as well, so it's not always about building an actual foundation in the outside world. It can be when this has to do with your home or with your work, of course. But if it's just a sense of you needing more stability in your energy, it's time to find that by letting go of what happened to you, by letting go of all the sadness that you're harboring, because there's definitely something going on with some of you guys here. So let that go, integrate it as good as possible, look at it, and then release it with love and be ready for the new. Find that inner stability, guys. Alright, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Got the camel coming out for you. I love that, because the camel is somebody who has enormous reserves when it comes to things that you need, right? I feel like there is a lot there for you to tap back into, if that makes sense. You know, the camel goes through the desert 14 days without drinking water because it has so many things saved in his body, like water in that case, but of course it's something different for each and every one of you out there. I feel like there's a lot of wisdom that you're carrying here that you can tap into. Let's see, Saggy. And the camel is somebody who's really resilient, who dives through hardships and makes it out unharmed almost. This is the energy that I'm getting. I'm getting a sense of you needing to push through something, and there's light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, look at that, happiness coming out in this position. So it's neither upright nor reversed. So I feel like this is a huge potential for you to be totally happy, to find your bliss and happiness here. It's all dots connected in your life. It's also endings with the number 10, endings and new beginnings. It's about total emotional happiness and fulfillment and abundance, inner abundance, that is. All right, what is the challenge here for Saggy, please? Four of Wands and the Temperance. It's time to find balance. It's time to find peace and healing and move from there. It's time to focus on your core, focus on your center is what I'm getting. So first and foremost, I feel like you need to tap into your emotions, tap into your intuition with the moon indicated here. See what it is you truly want. We've got fire energy coming out here. So something that you're passionate for. And it's time to rebuild that inner fire. For some of you, you could have digestive problems also is what I'm getting. It's time to regrow that inner fire that is needed for digestion. But it's not only that, of course, it's also something that you're burning for. You need to rekindle a fire here. For life, for yourself, for a partner, for a project of yours, something that you have in mind. It's time to focus on that. And it's also about focusing on happiness and on happiness and on joy. Some of you are working really hard, is what I'm hearing, and you really need to find the joy in life again, is what I'm getting. Okay, some of you have neglected this side a bit. Joy, fun, emotional happiness. It feels like you have been working hard and gave a lot of your energy towards that. See, we have the Nine of Wands, and this is the card of pushing through. You're almost there. So this is the advice from universe. You will have reached your goals pretty soon, but you still need to kind of take these steps one at a time. But do not forget your happiness and your joy and your bliss is what I'm hearing. You will reach these 10 of Cups, right? But never forget to live in the moment and just be all about work and laboring and hardships. You are really resilient, but it's also important to load up your energy. Also, the camel needs to drink like I think every 14 days or something. But it's really important that you look out for yourself. And you're almost there, right? Good. Moving on to Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cappies. The oyster. Ooh. It's mysterious like you guys. Something that is hidden here in this oyster is what I'm getting. It could be emotions that you're hiding, that you're not talking about, that you're holding on to. Something secret here is what I'm getting. Something that needs to be opened. What do we have? Two of Wands. You need to make a decision here. You could have two major options in your life to choose from. Yeah, you coming out in your own reading. I love that. It could be also something that you are holding on to, that you don't want to let go. Yeah, you need to be strong here, honestly. With the Father of Wands in the reverse, this is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be that you're dealing with a person here. It's about being strong, taking your power back and standing up, either for yourself, for what you believe in, or standing up to someone. It's time to get rid of a situation that might be a bit toxic. It can be only the things that you're thinking in your head. And with the Two of Wands, I'm strongly getting there is a need for you to choose a path and to be really strong here, because with this Devil energy, it could be something that is coming on strong that really prevents you or making it hard for you from moving forward, from having what you want. It could make you a bit closed off towards something new coming in also, is what I'm getting. And the oyster is also something or some energy that is like you hiding from the world, hiding your true self. So it's time to rise and shine, to show the world who you really are, stand up for yourself, be authentic, and do not be afraid here to take a stand for what you are really passionate about. Alright, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, 10th of May. Let's take the first one. Crocodile. It seems you're kind of lurking and hiding and seeing, being very cautious. It could be somebody having tabs on you, right? Keeping tabs on you is what I wanted to say. Somebody watching you from a distance. What is this for Aquarius, please? Temperance and the Four of Wands. It feels like some of you are crying over a lost relationship, a lost kind of a sense of stability. We've got the Two of Swords and the Eight of Wands reversed here in your challenge position. It's time to move forward. Make a choice. It feels like you're stuck on something that didn't work out, honestly. It's time here to make a choice and move forward from something. A lot of stuck energy here. A lot of spilled tears is what I'm getting also. This might not be for all of you, of course. So you definitely need to have a new start in a way that you think about something. It feels like you're still stuck on something that didn't work out in the best way possible. It's time to move forward with a sense of joy, especially when the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy comes out. It's time to enjoy life again, be in the here and now, enjoy everything that life has to offer, find the joy again, that balance. Inner stability is really important for you guys also, is what I'm hearing. There could be a lot of upheaval going on around you, Aquarius. It's time to find that center and decide to let go of something that is not good for you. So if this is not a person or a situation, it can be a mindset, especially when the swords are coming out, right? So this could be a new sense of idea coming towards you, more positive energy in the way that you think, and you're kind of moving forward from something is what I'm getting. At least you're getting the opportunity to leave something behind and do not hold on to the old anymore is what I'm strongly getting. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for the 10th. Ooh, we've got the Black Egg. Very mysterious energy here for you guys. What is this all about? We've got the Mother of Wands. Some of you are overly protective here. Or maybe there is somebody overly protective for you. Two of Wands. There is a decision to move forward. There is a sense of stuckness here for you. Things are not moving in the desired direction. Some of you need to get out of a negative mindset as well. There's definitely a choice that you have to make. Yeah. There's burdens and heavy thoughts, negative emotions that are kind of preventing you from moving forward here. It's time to find that union. So it could have to do with a love situation, of course, but not always, because it's not all about love. Love is not the only thing in the world, right? So take it as it fits. If I see this card particularly, it's you being in union with yourself, finding that inner balance, that self-love again also. So the black egg is mainly about finding that inner truth, living your inner truth, right? I feel like some of you are drawn towards books, towards creativity, and I feel like that is how many of you are expressing yourself, but this is very personal self-expression. It's time to show the world who you really are. It's time to make a decision here, and do not be so concerned with what other people might think or say. It's time to follow your own truth and be totally authentic when the black egg comes out. It's kind of also the energy of you hiding your talents or not being, you're being kind of overly protective over yourself. You're not trying to open up a little bit, is what I'm getting. You're keeping things to yourself for fear of not being recognized or not being understood, is also what I'm getting. But you could miss out a big chance here, because with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, this is karma, this is destiny, and it kind of feels stuck. But there's a way of you needing to let go of some negative thinking and rise above this and see the end of a situation here. It definitely has to do with making a choice and dropping your burdens and finding that balance again. So do it step by step is what I would advise you. I mean, don't go out there full disclosure from 0 to 100, but slowly start to let go of negativity, let go of fear of what others might think. Don't be so overly protective. I mean, it's good to be cautious and protect yourself and your energy, of course, but also try to be a little bit more yourself and show your real self to the world with all your good and not so good traits, because we all have that. We are all not kind of perfect, right? We all have our shadows to work with, and that's fine. So do not be afraid of what others might think. It might keep you stuck in a cycle. Try to drop burdens, especially in your mind and in your emotions, as far as you can, and make this decision here to be more in alignment with yourself and listen to what your inner voice is telling you. You are really intuitive, so do not be afraid to let that show also, right? No matter what other people might say. Alright guys, that was your messages for today. I hope this resonated with a few of you out there. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.